Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We will welcome you to Global Impromptu Speaking session number 75. It's been a long journey, and we thank to COVID that we are able to meet, practice impromptu topics. In every session, we have somebody very special who pick up some topics and give us chance to speak on these respective topics. Let's see today a very special person, Jaya Raghuvanshi, who has volunteered herself as topics master. Before we call her up on stage to challenge us, we have somebody very special, another lady, a very charming, who has celebrated her 32nd anniversary. And she has volunteered herself as timer. Let's see what she has got for us, how many colors she has. Madam Colorful, could you please explain the timing mechanism?
Good evening, everyone. You can all speak for minimum of 1 minute and a maximum of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. At 1 minute, I will show the green signal. Let me try it. Yes, yeah, it's working. At 1 minute, 30 seconds, I'll show the amber signal. And at 2 minutes, I'll show the red. And you can wind up your speech by 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And that's it. Some people can talk for more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And over to you, DTM Amjad. All the best to everyone.
Thank you so much, Daisy ma'am. Really appreciate it. Can we all give her a big hand, please, for volunteering herself as a timer? Ladies and gentlemen, today word of the day is truculent. Truculent means eager or quick to argue or fight, aggressively defiant. Every spouse, male or female, irrespectively, are truculent when it comes to challenge their abilities, their skills. Anyways, it's an internal matter, but we all love such relationships. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our topics master of today's meeting, who is going to give us special topics based on Halloween. Let's see what she has got for us. Toastmaster Jaya Raghuvanshi. Please put your hands together to welcome her. Over to you, Toastmaster Jaya.
Today is the night of the witches, bats, pumpkin, the owl, and all my friends. It's the night where I will throw you all the topic questions. Eat up your brains with that interesting topics and bring a chill in your spine. Are you all ready? Okay, and before we start, I would like all of you to remember throughout the session, think of Halloween theme. You need to think and speak horror, whether horror stories with the lies I give you and the words. Yes? And as I call each one of you, I will give you what you need to do as we go along. So let's start the meeting with a bang. Ha, 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 ha. Now let me see who's going to come first. At the end of the meeting, I'll see who is the best among you all, and I will invite you for my trick and treat with me, the witch, and my dear friends. Let's go. Okay. Who I would call. Let's start with Miss Sunita. Miss Sunita?
The Lagoon Gravel Club.
Lagoon?
Sorry. Just come. Thank you. Sorry for taking that. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Today, The first topic is what comes in your mind the first thing you hear, the Halloween.
When I hear I didn't get the last word.
Yeah. What comes to your mind with the word Halloween?
With the word Halloween. Okay.
Yeah.
And thank you, Toastmaster Jaya, for this topic. What comes to my mind when I think of Halloween? Okay. I just wanted to ask Daisy, when did she celebrate her wedding anniversary? Because I celebrated my 33rd wedding anniversary yesterday, and it is around Halloween time. So it's not a very nice way of associating your marriage with Halloween, believing in spirits and ghosts. Uh, but this is a festival I discovered pretty late in life. Only when I started reading books, I realized there's something called Halloween. And I like the pumpkin. I don't like the other things about it. And very surprisingly, I was in India in Bangalore one year for Halloween, and I did not see children celebrating many other Indian festivals so much. But on Halloween day, they were all out wearing costumes and going around asking for trick or treat. And that is the day I realized globalization has spread so much. We were not really celebrating our Indian festivals as much as we were celebrating a festival which was foreign to us, unknown to us. But I guess children these days live in those worlds more than in the real world. They see things on TV, and so they celebrate festivals that are celebrated elsewhere. There is something good about it because you're becoming a global citizen, but at the same time, we should not forget our own cultural roots, and children should learn to celebrate those festivals as well. So this is what comes to my mind when I hear the word Halloween. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our second member. Are you all ready? I may call Miss Farida. Miss Farida, your topic, the black cats are a bad luck. The black cats are bad luck. Over to you, Miss Farida.
A very good evening and happy Halloween to all my global impromptu family members. This is indeed a good topic because I am a Pakistani by nationality, and all Pakistanis believe in this, that a black cat, if it crosses your path, you change your path. You take a different route. And I have been doing that as well. When I was younger, I had a very scientific mind, and uh, like I used to question everything, and I did not really believe in superstitions at all, like completely. In fact, I used to try and go against it just to prove other people wrong. And then guess what happened? Halloween came, and the movie that was released when I was just a child, a teenager at that time, was Exorcist Part 1. And I went to watch it with my father and my father's sister, one of his sisters. So it was just the three of us. Halfway during the movie, before the break in between, before the intermission, my aunt became unwell. She could not tolerate the movie. And my father took my aunt and left. And he said, okay, I'll come back and pick you up after the movie has ended. We have paid so much money for the tickets. We should not allow this money to go to waste. You watch the movie. So there I was, sitting all by myself. I was in my early teens with one empty seat on either side in pitch darkness, and I watched the whole horror movie all by myself. And since then, surprisingly, I have started believing in ghosts. I have started being superstitious. Even if I go to the washroom, I have to keep the washroom door a tad bit open. And there you go. So I totally believe in this, that if a black cat crosses your path, I know it should not be coming from me. I know that the type of personality I am, really, I should not be for it, but I am for it. I'm trying to use the word of the day, which is truculent, but I used to be very truculent as a teenager. Believe you me, that movie Exorcist took all the truculency out of me. I've become so docile and God-fearing after that movie, with prayers every night before going to bed so that no ghostly feature comes and takes over me and takes over my soul. So that is my take for tonight. So if a cat crosses your path, meow, change your path. Go for it. A very good evening to everybody.
Thank you so much, Ms. Farida. Really enjoyed. Um, okay. I would like to call Mr. T.M. Shushant.
Am I audible? Topics, ma'am?
Yes, you are. You are. Okay. Your topic, something happening to your body. You need to complete. Remember, it's horror. You need to make a horror story. Something happening to your body. And the words are, you have to use tiger, moon, rustling noise of the trees.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Still, can you just send me the words alone in the chat or either again read it because your voice is a little
Sure.
bit cracking.
Sure.
Yeah, I've got it, ma'am. Fellow topics master, my fellow impromptu family. There was a change in my body. You know when? When I was being scared by my brother for the first time. I was there alone in a room with my mother gone to the market, my dad to the office, but my brother watching TV. I was studying for the upcoming exam next day. There I was alone in the room with a complete silence, having the AC in a high cool position. Suddenly there was a knock on the door. I opened. Mithran was sitting on the chair watching the TV. I closed it. I heard the sound of rustling of leaves. I shivered myself. I was shivering in shock. That day, and also when I was sleeping, I heard the sound of the wolf oohing. And that's where I related it to the moon, where everybody says that a wolf becomes a full wolf when it's near a moon, or either it has a contact with the moon. The next day, I was still thinking about that incident, studying, and also waiting for my question paper to appear in the WhatsApp. That time, I was just going for a walk, thinking so hard about my exams, what I'm going to do tomorrow, what are the questions that's going to appear, will I get a full mark, will I get an A grade, will I get passing marks, what will be the questions, will it be easy for me? So many of questions popping at the last moment. That's when something very small came towards me running. That was a cat. It just started running towards me. I was seeing the phone. There was a small meowing sound. I saw down. It was like screeching on me. I don't know what to do. It started screeching. I was thinking that it was a tiger indeed. It made me so scared. But to see, it was chasing a rat that was behind me. As I was in the middle, as I huddled for it, it just jumped over me. So it was like a tiger for me, friends. The only thing I can say is that everything around you will always disturb you. But see to that you are in your goal. But see to that You complete what you are thinking. For me, my brother, the unknown person knocking at the door, everything, and the cat, everything was a hurdle for me. But still, I was thinking about the exam. And that's the message I would like to give to you all. Always think about the thing. Many hurdles will come. But see that it's the way you handle it. It's the way how long you jump so that you will get a booster. Topic.
Thank you. Very well spoken. Okay. Next, I would like to call upon TM Ajay. TM Ajay. Are you there?
Yes, Jay, I'm here. Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Today, your topic is hell is empty. All devils are here. Hell is empty. All devils are here. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jaya, for that scary topic, I must say. Hell is empty because all the devils are here. Well, I don't agree with this topic because I truly believe that people say that when we die, we always want to reach heaven, we want to go to heaven. But I am sure by knowing the people around me I've interacted with, I don't want to name anybody, but with all family, friends, the way they are, with all the goods and the bads, the positives and the negatives, sometimes the negatives being more prominent, which we observe naturally, being human beings. I'm sure most of them I'll find in hell, not in heaven. So I will be more than happy to go to hell because at least I'll be in the company of friends and family there, a lot of people there. I don't think there are many people who are qualified here who can go to heaven. To go to heaven, you need very, very special, characteristics to be there. And none of us are saints, so we're not going to land up there. Any case, I don't love, after having all those restrictions, some of them, which probably don't allow you to do many things because of the society and all the stigma which is there around you. You can't live as freely as that one. And I don't want with the same people back in heaven. I would rather prefer to go to hell, where it is a free, boundless, absolutely do what you like, free for all environment. So I totally disagree with you, Jaya. Hell is not going to be empty. I am sure I'm going to find a lot of my friends and family there, and I'm going to have a ravishing party in hell. Who cares whether there are devils on earth or not? It doesn't matter to me. Over to you, Jaya. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay. I would like to call upon TM Sherman. TM Sherman.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Your topic, from your bedroom window. From your bedroom window, a staircase leading to heaven. Staircase leading to heaven. Okay. And you meet actor or actress, a famous person from history, your grandparents, and a royal family. Over to you.
Yeah, I keep always the window is open, and also doors is open when I sleeping. And also, if you if you have some thinking in the daytime, you can see all these the dreams with the ghosts or any other thing. And and also I have number of experiences and sleeping alone. When I'm doing duty in the Navy or the hotel or any other thing, but I have not seen the ghost like this thing. If you think only, you will get thing. So if you have a strong mind, you have a head strong, you can't see anything, ghosts or any other thing, the devils. So sometimes your duty is stronger than the devils. So because of that reason, I have worked in places like during the midnight. I have walked through the all the dark in the dark, midnights in the dark, and I have not seen any ghost. But anyway, once I was in the Navy, I was playing the basketball and had a ankle twisted. I was hospitalized and discharged 2 days time. And after discharging, sometime I left the Navy and I saw in the papers there are ghosts coming into the hospital, Navy. So I was thinking I was alone in the hospital and I have not seen anything. So those are some of the memories coming from my uh, during my work career period. And over to you, Madam Table Topic Master.
Thank you so much. Okay. TM Hubby. TM Hubby, your
Yes.
topic, you need to make a horror story using the words girl, playground, laughing and singing. The words are girl, playground, laughing and singing. Your sentence, come, play with me. Come, play with me.
Table topic master, fellow Toastmasters, good evening. Very scary topic it is. I have to make a story now. Okay, I was sleeping. It was midnight. I completed reading one book and I was trying to sleep. I heard a voice, a melodious voice, and I opened my window and looked down from the 5th floor of my flat. And in the playground, I saw a beautiful girl, and she was calling me like this, come down, come down. I went down, I took the stairs and went down and entered the playground, went near to that girl. Then only I saw that lots of cracks were there on her face, and there was two sharp tooth coming out of her mouth, and it was bleeding. I went far away from her. I started running. She chased me and she showed me her hands. There was a line on her hand and it was keeping apart, and I saw something coming out of that hand. That was a big long snake, and that also started chasing me. I ran and ran and ran. Finally, I opened my eyes and realized that that was a dream. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you. Okay. Now, Tushita. Tushita?
Yes, Jaya.
Yeah. Your topic. You are in a haunted bedroom. A haunted bedroom. The moving painting, that is, the picture in the painting moves. The face changing. Baby crying. Thunderstorm. And a creaking door. Over to you.
A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my friends. Some time back, I was sick and I was at hospital bed. The door was closed. It was around 11 p.m. Suddenly, I saw as if the door is going to open. And then, in the pitch darkness, I saw a lady, very dark, creeping inside and looking all over. And then in her hand, there was a baby, and the baby was screaming. And I saw the lady is holding the baby and suddenly thrown the baby away through the window. I could not do anything. There was a painting like a film. Lot of devils are running here and there. Nothing to be done. I closed my eyes very tight with my hands, but still I can see everything once again. The baby is screaming, the dark lady, and coming closer and closer and closer to me. And I tried to get up. I can't get up. I think somebody has tied me very tight to the bed. I screamed and screamed, and suddenly the nurse rushed to the room and switched on the light. Then there was nothing. I don't know what it was. Thereafter, I was scared to stay all alone in a room. Over to Jaya.
Thank you. Okay. I would now like to call upon TM Najula. TM Najula.
Hi, Jaya.
Good evening, Najula. Okay. Your topic is you go to the fridge. You go to the fridge. And the words to use is hand, your hand, pumpkin, and other voices.
And other what? Can you repeat the words, please?
You go to the fridge.
Okay.
The words hand, pumpkin, and voices.
Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Seems it's a scary night, so I will try my level best not to be laughing and not to be very scary. Okay. So one night, I'm on diet nowadays. I started my diet this week. So one of the night, my diet was not to eat anything, just only 1 cup of yogurt. So I ate the yogurt and I went to sleep. In the middle of the night, around 2 a.m., sorry, I wake up hungry. So I went toward the kitchen. No lights on, as my father, he keep on switching off all the lights of the house. So I need to find my way down. When I reached to the kitchen, I did not switch on the light because it did not work when I tried to open it. Anyway, I said, okay, the light of the fridge will be there. That will be enough. Unfortunately, when I reached inside the kitchen, there was some voices which make me really think. I'm not a scared person usually, but in the middle of the night when you are hungry, you will think so many things in your mind, so many ideas. Anyway, I opened the fridge. Suddenly, one hand came out. So I closed again the fridge and I was trying to run, but this hand grabbed me back to the fridge, trying to pull me in. What I'm gonna do? I tried to scream and scream. Nobody is hearing me. And I couldn't even scream louder, unfortunately. Until a big struggle, I could release myself from that hand. And I forget about the food. And I was enough. I don't want to eat anymore. So thank you so much. I said, switch off everything. I went back to bed. And then I wake up. It was a dream. Thank you so much. Over to you, Jaya.
Okay. I would like to call upon guest Rahid Hamid. Rahid Hamid. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. In fact, I didn't join with the intention of speaking.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I won't be able to turn on my camera. Will that be fine?
Uh, okay.
No problem. Go ahead speaking, right? Get your topic.
Yeah.
All
Your
right, that's good.
Yeah. Your topic. You are a Michael Jackson. You are a Michael Jackson. And your words you need to use is you turn into a werewolf. You turn into a werewolf, scream, graveyard, and dancing skeleton.
Okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't get that. Could you please repeat the topic along with the word? Sorry.
Yes. You are Michael Jackson and you're changing into a werewolf. There is a scream, graveyard, and dancing skeleton.
Okay. Good evening, morning. I don't know which part of the planet you're from, but hello to everyone. And you see, I'm a pretty good dancer. From a very young age, I've been an excellent dancer. I've always been passionate about dancing. And so over time, I became a great dancer, and currently I've been performing for many big shows as an exceptional dancer. So during one of my dancing contests, dancing shows, we had a good show and I came back home. And I got really tired and just had a small nap. After having a small nap, I woke up and to my surprise, it was evening, but my small nap basically turned on to become night. So by the time I was up, it was night, and as usual, it was dark. I was with my roommate, and it's just me and my roommate who's in the room. We don't have anyone else in the room, so it was just the both of us. And my roommate was out because he has his soccer practices at night. So I was out, and I just opened my room door. I was heading outside, was just about to leave my house. And by this point, I really started hearing a lot of sounds, noises. I heard things moving around, which was quite unusual because it's just the two of us in the room, and now it's just me, and there's no one else in the room. And to my surprise, there was this very shady character standing right in front of the entrance, which also happens to be the very point at which I could leave the room because there was only one entrance. And this person seemed to be wearing sort of a coat or a tuxedo. It's not quite a tuxedo, but it's quite like an thing which covers his back. Looks like a vampire outfit, maybe from the ones we watched to movies. That's what I recall. I've never met a vampire in my entire life. But to my surprise, this was the point. This was my chance and opportunity to meet the vampire. And this vampire was hungry and he just bit me. And the next second, I turn out to become a vampire. But, ladies and gentlemen, it was not to my surprise that I've been dreaming the whole night. Not just the vampire, but I was never a dancer. Just an ordinary Toastmasters jumping into random meetings and trying table topics. Back to you, Toastmaster, table topics master, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Okay. Next, I would like to call upon T.M. Umar. T.M. Umar.
I am the wolfman right now, not the wolfman.
Okay. Umar, your topic, blood or brain? Blood or brain? Which one would you eat or drink?
Blood or brain, huh? Why? Why I have to choose one? I can have both. Why not? I always prefer to have some kind of drink with each meal that I have, some kind of juice. So why not have a red wine in the shape of blood and have some brain masala? This kata, what you call this? There's a dish called kata kata. So bheja fry, and that would be very delicious. And you did not mention whose brain it is, so I will not prefer the human brain. Of course, I'm not a cannibal, so it will be not a human brain, but it will be a brain of a goat that we eat. So it will be a. It is one of my favorite dish actually. I love it. That's why I have a lot of brains. So I am a very thinking individual and a very stoic person. So I have so many thoughts, so many table topic ideas that I get. I tend to be not being a table topic master. Sometimes I become a table topic monster for everybody also. So that is one thing. So sometimes I am not a maybe a tormentor for everybody. Sometimes I will be actually like a wolf, behaving like a wolf man. Oh, I will be devouring everybody with my table topics and all. So see, these are all my products of my mind. So I am beja fry is my favorite dish, and I like eating brain masala. It is one of my most favorite dishes. So that has an impact on me. I have advised everybody to eat that dish, and you will love it if it's cooked well, and it is very delicious, and you will love. You will be eating every. You will be cleaning your plate, not in a dishwasher or anything. Just you will love every bit of it, and you will enjoy it. And of course, you will have to have the blood also. But what is blood? That is the Bloody Mary. Actually, you can drink Bloody Mary. It's a very great drink you can have, and very what you call very hard drink, but you will love every bit of it. You will enjoy it. With this, I will be handing over back to this our haunting witch, Miss Jaya Raghuvanshi, tabletop master.
Thank you so much, Umar. Lovely speech. Lovely to hear you. Okay. I would like to call guest TM Galal, please. Galal.
Thank you.
Yeah. Your topic, if you had to write a suspense book or make a horror movie, whom would you choose in this room and why? I'll repeat. If you had to write suspense book or make horror movie, which two members would you choose from this?
Two?
Yes.
Two or one?
No, two.
Two members.
Two
Okay.
members in this room, in this session.
Right. Shall I start? Okay. Thank you very much. Between COVID and Halloween, the whole world has gone into truculent mode, including me. I would choose the Wolfman Omar and Ajay to be those people. I would give them the character of William Shakespeare, who's written a play called, I wrote this play, 16th Century Nightmare or the Unfinished Tragedy. He wrote 4 great tragedies, Hamlet, Othello, Lear, Macbeth, and he wants to write the 5th that'll make him immortal. And the witches come on stage, and each one of them starts talking, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, thou shalt die forsooth. Thou who hast given us this life of agony, thou who hast made us live in misery. So Omar stands up and says, "Why, weird creatures, do you haunt me thus? Have I on some forgotten day harmed you in any way? Never, never, never canst thou do us harm. This sailor's toe that we did show keeps us safe, it is our charm. It came from the crypt of immortality, enables us to meet out horrid misery, but peace. Hear the victims, let them speak and voice their grievances. Come forward. Othello, thou madest me a man begrimed and black as coal, poisoned by that green-eyed monster jealousy that feeds on my credulity. A tragic flaw thou didst bestow on me that brought my end in bitter catastrophe. A maiden who was as smooth as monumental alabaster, I was made to love not too well, but too well. Did I smite while uttering the words, put out the light, to put out the light, and now revenge is what I need, to rest in peace after your horrid deed. Wait, the time will come for you to do your bloody business, but there are others who must voice their grievances. Come forward, speak, Hamlet. I am one whom thou didst lead to madness, whose mother thou didst marry to my father's murderer, until to be or not to be, that was the question that haunted me. As if one or two murders were not enough, you drowned the stage in a Senecan bloodbath. Enough. Speak thou the third. I'm afraid there's no more time. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Kalal. We really enjoyed the story of yours. Okay. I would like to call guest BG. Guest BG, please.
Table topics master. Yes, I'm all yours.
Yeah. Your topic. You are in a cellar. You are in a cellar. The words is bat.
Okay, I just want to repeat that. I am in a cellar and the worst is bat. Is that what you said?
The word is bat. Yes.
The word is bat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for interruption. BG, would you mind turning your video on?
Okay, let me get to a situation. Hold on. In the meantime, can you just give me a little input as to what do I have to say? Because I joined in 10 minutes late. I'm just trying to see what is the theme behind it. I know it's Halloween, but it's something that I do have to follow or just speak on that.
You need to make a story. You need to make a horror story using the sentence, you are in a cellar and bat.
Oh, okay, got it. Let me turn my video on. One moment.
Quickly, sweetheart. Timer is running.
Right. Can you see me? Okay. Table topics master and all the people out there in this world. If you were ever stuck in a cellar, what would be the thoughts that would go through your mind? Almost like a table topics question, stuck in the moment. Now that's horrifying, like what our tormentor does or what the wolf man said. But in this case, it was a bat. Now, bats can be really cute creatures sometimes, but at sometimes it can invoke the most horror and frightening thoughts in your mind. All the famous movies and characters are built around bats. And look at what the world did, what bats did to the world. We have people dying from fruit bats, causing all this horror and pain to people and humans. So if I'm stuck in a cellar, do I want to be with a bat? But no, today I can turn into a bat and fly. Isn't that what the human mind is capable of? A human mind, when given the right circumstances, can turn into something very deadly. So you choose what you want to be in the cellar, a bat Or is that just something in your mind? Something that you make up? We are all horrible, terrible, terrifying creatures in our mind. It's best to be silent sometimes and not be the bat. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you so much. Okay. Next, a member, TM Savita. TM Savita, your topic is if you were a witch, if you were a witch and want to cast a spell on the world, what spell would you cast on this world? Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jaya. If I were a witch, oh, imagine I'm a witch and I have to cast something on this world. And on that too also on a Halloween day, when the blue moon is there, pitch dark in a dense forest. Only you can hear the sounds of animals growling, moaning, different sounds. Instead of, I think, making people or scare there, I myself will feel scared. Anyhow, it's a very witchy topic. So I am not the person to make anybody feel scared. I myself will feel scared. You know, I don't watch any of the horror film because I don't like horror. Like Dr. Farida said, she could watch whole movie alone. That also is very scary movie I heard, but I cannot watch. If I cannot watch, I cannot make any other person also scared. So Halloween, horrors, ghost, putting cast, all these are out of my dictionary. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Jaya.
Thank you. Okay. May I call TM Fatima? TM Fatima?
Sorry for the interruption, Jayaji. Kindly call those people who joined first, then the later
Yeah,
ones.
sure,
Yeah,
sure.
Abdul is missing, Fatima, all. Thank you.
Yeah. Can I call Fatima?
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Your topic is the mummies. The mummies, and the word to use, the car, owl, middle of nowhere.
Okay, so the mummies are, what was can you repeat again, please, the full sentence?
Yeah. You have to make a story on the mummies. The words to use is the car, owl, middle of nowhere.
Okay.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, okay, got it. So, yeah, so, you know, mummies, I guess this is, first of all, you know, what is the history of Halloween, right? So I was like, you know, while this meeting was ongoing, I did a little research here, and Halloween is actually a Christian celebration, and it comes from all saints. It says it's celebrating the saints. So it's the word All Hallows Day, which turned into Halloween, and Hallows means saints. And since you know, so this is celebrating the you know, the dead or the martyred saints, and that's how, you know, it's about the dead or people, regarding that, and with mummies. And then, of course, we associate fear with, death. So, that's why it becomes a scarier holiday. So, with an owl and a car. So I'll kind of like go into a story which is which is a little true. It just happened recently. And an owl, I'll use an owl here, but it's actually a little mouse, a teeny tiny little mouse, and it's funny. It's not that scary, but so what happened is that here I am working in my car, which is actually my office, and it's a home office. And then comes the patio door was left a little open, and here comes an owl, which was actually a little mouse, right? So here I am, this big person compared to the size of an owl, and which is much the owl is much smaller, and I am all safe in my surrounding, in my comfortable surrounding, which is a car. But still, who was the one who got scared? It was me. So, so that's interesting, right? Because I mean, here I am, which Halloween is supposed to be about fear, but it's not always the fear of with the size or the unknown. It's also the fear based off of this our what's in our thoughts, what we think it's scary. So the fear controls our mind. And so the owl looked at me, and I looked at the owl, and who was the first one to run away? It was me, even though I was bigger in size and I was more powerful. But hey, they fear took over me. So that's all about so that's kind of like where my story is. Yeah. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Okay, can I call TM Daisy?
Good evening, topic master Jaya.
Good evening. Your topic: if you had to bribe a witch. If you had to bribe a witch. Over to you.
If I have to bribe a witch. And today, this global impromptu session is so much haunted. I'm seeing so many witches, so many wolves here, and I don't know which wolf or which witch to bribe. Savita said she is a very soft witch, so there is no point in bribing her. So I will try to bribe a witch which is haunting me. And that witch, I think, topic master, Jaya, she is throwing all the horror questions at everyone and made everyone shed blood and eat brain and come out with the Shakespearean stories. And it was very nice. I would love to bribe Galal and make more stories, because he came out with such a nice story today, and it was so nice. I felt like I even forgot to change the colors for some time when people were talking about witches and all these horror things. When Umar was eating the brain, I thought I felt the taste of it, and I stopped again changing the color screen. So it was, I think I will bribe everyone today, Galal, Umar, who made these horror stories, and I will listen to them more and more. It is nice. Today's session is very nice, haunting, and I would go and take some wine and watch a movie. Either it is Scream 3 or Scream 4. Over to you, topic master or witch master Jaya Raghuvanshi.
Okay. Can I call TM Abdul? Guess Abdul? Okay. Your topic, Abdul, if you had to dress up as a saint or a vampire or a president in a history, how would you dress up and want to look? Who would you choose as a makeup artist in this room? Did you get it?
Yeah, yeah, high level I grasped it. Maybe I'll talk. Okay. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. I think it's a very, I think very odd topic given to me because I'm very simple person, dress very um, simple dresses, but I have been today to play a role of makeup artist. Maybe I love if I want to make a president dress right, and the president is the one who represents the country, and when he represents the country, I want him to represent in a better way. So I don't want to make him like represent him like a ghost. And if you may represent him like a ghost, then the country's credibility will go off. Maybe I will put a simple dress on him, maybe white. Um, we call in a Middle East, right, dhotra. I'll put a president dhotra and the full cloth till the down. Then I will try to use some very decent cap which he can put on his hair. Maybe probably the president will be of old age. Some people have hairs but some may not have, so probably I will try to put some nice attractive cap so that people can grab the attention of that person. Maybe I will give the president one big lathi also, like you used to see, right? And on horror movies, the person, the saint will be holding one lathi, and on that skeleton, uh, uh, a piece would be there hanging, and that one. If he comes and on the stage tries to give a speech, right? Then looking at it, cap and then full dress, then people will be scared and start giving that respect being a president. I think this is what I'm thinking of coming to my mind. Over to table topic master of the day, Jaya.
Thank you so much. Okay. I would like to call upon TL Sindhu. TL Sindhu?
Yes, good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Toastmaster Jaya.
Good evening. Your topic. You are in a haunted convent. That is where the nuns live. Your words are the nuns, bells, church, the cuckoo clock, and singing.
It was midnight. I heard that cuckoo clock struck 12. I could hear the sound of some bells ringing. I got up from my sleep and I was there in the church. I don't know, for some reason I slept there. And when I heard these bells, I started thinking, why is it at midnight? I checked the time, it was 12 o'clock. I got up from bed and I started walking around in long corridors. I didn't find anyone. But after moving a while, I saw a nun moving. I was just really surprised to see what was she doing at night. Where is she moving? But when I just observed her fully, I saw that she was not having feet. So she was just floating in air. So what made me is like, what? Why is it? I suddenly had a feeling that is it a ghost or a nun? So I was just, I don't know what to do the next. I was following her, and after I don't know what made me to follow her. Actually, I am a very timid person. Then I followed her, followed, and she was taking me. She understood that I was following her. She was taking me to the beach, which was near to the church. And I just went to the beach. I saw her moving into the water. And I just she was having an attractive thread or something that she just tethered me, and I was just following her. Finally, when I saw her moving into the water, I also walked towards the water, and I was fully drenched. Suddenly I got up. I was fully wet because I was just thrown a glass of water by my mom, telling that it is 8 o'clock. What are you doing now? It's time for you to go to college. I got up and I realized that it was a dream. So this is what I have got to tell about this. Thank you, Toastmaster Jaya.
Okay, can I call upon guest Noreen?
Yes, Toastmaster Jaya.
Yeah, a very good evening.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
this is your topic. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. My love, I'm not going to hurt you. Why are you afraid? I'm your lover. Continue.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Jaya, for assigning me such a really haunted question that as the theme of the meeting is Halloween. So I'll try to address it. One fine morning, one scary night, I was, I turned into, I turned into a witch and went to a person who was sleeping, and I tried to actually try to frighten that person. And I was just saying him, come here, baby. I'm not going to hurt you, and listen to me. I'm not. Come and let's have some chat together and have some party and fun together. Don't get afraid of me. I won't hurt you. I'm a good witch. We will chat, we will have fun, and share your worries with me. We will sort it out, and don't afraid of me. And that's all, Miss Toastmaster Jaya. I'm not a Halloween person, or I cannot even watch horror movie. So it's my first attempt for attending, I think, meeting and participating in that theme. So it's my try. Over to you, Toastmaster Jaya.
Thank you. Appreciate your effort. Yeah. The guest, TM Monu. Monu,
Yes, hello.
your topic is the vegan witch. The vegan witch.
The vegan.
Yes.
Vegan, can we please spell?
Vegan witch, that is a witch who are vegetarian.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Good evening, all my distinguished member. The vegan witch. First of all, why all these haunted, scary members comes, whether it is witch, ghost, and all that. All these comes due to that they died suddenly, and actually they should not die, they should not have died, but somehow due to some reason suddenly they could not complete their wish, and unfortunately they died, or killed by some other person. So in this way all those members turn into that witch and ghost and comes to complete their wish. And for that vegan, which I would say, the witch was pure vegetarian, but somehow at the end, someone killed her with and killed her by eating the non-vegetarian foods. So that which came up and taking, taking their trying to take justice and killing and and taking a, what we say, the witch is trying to, to kill that person who killed that witch, and by eating that non-vegetarian foods. So this is a base witch which is trying to uh, uh, take her, what we say, badla lena, what we say. uh, Sorry, I just forget that word.
Revenge, take
Revenge, revenge. Yeah. So which is trying to take the revenge. So the thing is, every witch or ghost is not a bad. They are good, and they just trying to take the justice and want to take revenge what the bad things done with them. But yeah, they are scary, but all those things comes with our mind. We should not scare for them. Just try to solve their problems, because ultimately they also human beings. But just turning out and just trying to take revenge what they just died due to some unwanted reason. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you. Really well spoken. Okay. The last and of member. It is our own member, TM Amjad ji.
Yes, yeah, ma'am. I'm here.
Your topic. You wake up in the middle of the night with a flashing message on your mobile. You wake up in the middle of the night with a flashing message on your mobile.
Thank you, Madam Topics Master, for giving me such an easy topic. I wake up in the middle of the night with flashy message. How do you know my life? Whenever you give me a topic, it is completely apt for me. It's not for one day, it's not for 2 days, it's almost every single day. I get up in the midnight, wake up after just hearing a flashy message on my mobile. The reason being, not because of scary message, because I'm a workaholic person, and 24-hour I work. My teams are out, they're working late night. I work in an advertising company, and that business requires emergency every time. Emergency means 24/7. So most of my teams are out at midnight. And when they just call me or message me, I have to answer them. It's not because they need my assistance. And sometimes they are in trouble because of client side. Or there's a situation, there are permissions required, there are police permissions. So I have to be alive with them, always aligned with them, and wake up. And of course, I have to take care of my sleep as well. But if I connect with this Halloween, don't you think working or running a business or doing a diligent job, wherever you work, you're paid for, it's not less than Halloween? Because you have to be very careful. You have to be always feeling haunted sometimes by your client. They can call you anytime, they can scare you for anything, and they can always put you in a trouble. But end of the day, you are paid for that. Some people, they are paid for their hard work. Some people, they are paid very high just to listen to other people's irrelevant stories. Sometimes we are in such conditions. When you reach to a upper level, you believe or not, that's what happened. People at the lower level, they always paid for their hard works, diligent jobs. But people who are highly paid and on upscaled levels, they are most of the time paid high, but paid for something very scary, which is even more scarier than Halloween. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you paid for? Something you do diligently, or something you are doing irrelevant, but you love doing it? End of the day, it's all about job and responsibilities. Back to you, Madam Topics Master.
Thank you so much, Amjad ji. I guess all the members are covered and even the guests.
And except you, you will be given a topic by Toastmaster Prashant. Are you there? Where is he? Sushant. Sushant, are you there?
Yeah,
You are audible, but you are breaking.
Yes.
I can see your bird as well. Give her a topic, please.
is it fine right now? So, Jaya ma'am, this topic is from the movie Harry Potter, Centinella. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies, but a great more deal to stand up to your friends.
Can you please write
Jaya
it up
ma'am.
because the voice is cracking?
I posted.
Thank you, TM Sushan, for this topic. I guess according to me, it does not take a great deal to face your friends, but it's a great deal to face your enemies. Because according to me, if I see my enemies around, I can't take it. I can't tolerate because I would see, all the flashes of the past, what they have done to me. And it won't be easy for me to stand up and to face them. And if I had to face them, it would be an anger. But it wouldn't be a bravery, to face them in a forgiving of anger in facing my enemies more than my friends. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jaya, Toastmaster Sushant. Let's go to our Madam Timer, Toastmaster Daisy, for timing report, please, before we conclude the session. Toastmaster Daisy, over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, I have posted the timing in the chat box. And today, many of our Toastmasters spoke more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Toastmaster Farida, 2 minutes 42. And Shushant, 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Then I'll just read who spoke more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Raid Ahmed, he spoke for 3 minutes and 7 minutes. And again, Monu Sahu, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. And our dear Amjad ji, I think I posted it there, 2 minutes and 37 or something. Okay, that's it. All others spoke within the time. It was really scary night today.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster Daisy, really appreciate for scaring us with the timing also. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we enjoy, learn, and express our feelings. Ladies and gentlemen, today our topics master was none other than our very special, a very dear Toastmaster Jaya Raghuvansh. Can we all give her a louder round of applause, please? Toastmaster Jaya, thank you so much for scaring us. And most of the topics were actually out of my mind, honestly speaking. I'm happy that these topics were not given to me. I'm very happy. Thank you so much for being kind to me, for giving me such a simple topic. Ladies and gentlemen, with that power vested in me as the host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting, and now over to each one of you to have fun for some time. Stay blessed.